Boom, Travel Diaries, Punta Cana, what's up? We need to talk about this. This needs to be addressed immediately. I'll touch on that momentarily. And then also, of course, I'm going to talk about why I rate my hotels out of 6. What is going on there? You message me this all the time. You message me this on different platforms. I get asked this all the time. James, what is up with your ratings out of 6? Today is the day I'm going to address that. I have some interesting travel diaries coming up over the next few episodes. Not sure I'm going to release all of them. More news on that to come, but they are very interesting to say the least. So be on the lookout for those. And I do want to do like more of this type of stuff. I actually just want to come on here today and say what's up because I have noticed that my hotel videos, which are my core videos on the channel, they are becoming increasingly more polished and more produced. And with that, I think there comes like a less of a human element of me as I try to make the videos, more perfect. And like I said, more polished and produced. I put in probably, I'd say 10 to 20% of my footage, maybe. 10 to 20% of my footage actually makes it into the final edit. And there's a lot more that goes on, not only at the hotel, but in my personal life and, in my travel adventures. And a lot of you have been asking for more of that, which I'm humbled by. So I think like doing at least more of these is a good segue into that. We need to talk about this pumpkin face right here, right? That's my new name. I hereby declare myself pumpkin face this morning. Don't call me pumpkin face. Only I can call myself pumpkin face because I own it. Okay. Hardcore eating day yesterday. I did not go to the gym. It was my last day at Dreams. It's also a Friday, and I was like, I have to just relax today. And I guess by relax, I meant gorging myself. It was a sodium bonanza. It was a cornucopia of sodium. I am now reminded why I cannot drink Bloody Marys anymore. Bloody Marys are one of my favorite drinks of all time. It is the quintessential traveler's drink, right? You can have a Bloody Mary at 6 o'clock in the morning or 6 p.m. It's still very appropriate. It's going to taste good. No one is going to look at you sideways. You can have it in the airport, on the airplane, when you check in, check out. Bloody Marys are the go-to drink, but the problem with me is that they are just rife with sodium, right? They are just overloaded with sodium. Just one of those small Bloody Mary mixers have like 1 to 2 grams in them. And yesterday, I probably had like 6 Bloody Marys. Like 6 small ones, but still, they are potent with sodium. It was like a sodium bonanza. Like I almost felt like calling the doctor and sleeping with a defibrillator. just like out of security and health purposes. Obviously I'm joking, but like that just speaks to how much sodium I had. I had all those Bloody Marys. I had an omelet, which was just doused in sodium. There was a bunch of pizza. There was that double cheeseburger, meats and cheeses. Yeah. And to me, I haven't found the perfect way to counteract the sodium. I know that you can potassium load before or after. I don't like doing that. I've tried that before with the potassium gluconate and potassium citrate. I don't know. I just don't feel good when I'm on all that potassium. And then I know that you can obviously drink a ton of water, but that's not fun. Like drinking gallons of water and then having to purge all that out of your system, that is just annoying. So it's easier for me just to like stay away from the Bloody Marys, unfortunately. Let me know if you have the same problem I do. I actually don't have like any health detriments from all the sodium. A lot of people can be inflicted with high blood pressure. That is not an issue for me, at least with the sodium, but it just makes me like round in the face, And like I notice it because I'm on camera. These wide angle camera lenses, which a lot of vloggers use, I mean, they already make your face look thicker. And the sodium just makes it worse. So yeah, I'm reminded on why I am sworn off Bloody Marys, self-sworn off Bloody Marys. Let me know if you agree, by the way, that the Bloody Mary is the traveler's drink of choice, and let me know if you have the same sodium issues I do. Okay, let's talk about 6. Why are my ratings out of 6? Again, I get asked this all the time. I get DMs, I get these in the comments. What's up with the 6 rating? Well, let me ask you something. What's up with the 5 rating? What's up with the 3 rating for Michelin star restaurants? What's up with the 10 rating or 100 rating? Like they're just arbitrary numbers that people picked a long time ago. We've all just adopted them and accepted them. But has anyone ever asked why it's 5-star? Why isn't it 7-star? Why isn't it 4? Why isn't it 6? 5 is just an arbitrary number. And also I need the extra rating level because I visit so many different types of hotels. Like I have a hard enough time differentiating between a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. If I didn't have 6 different levels, it'd be hard for me to like rate the hotels. Like I actually was thinking about expanding into 7 because that way I could visit like more lower end hotels. But because there are so many different types of hotels out there, I kind of want more of a range to rate them so the ratings mean more. Also, if you are an esoteric fan of numerology or metaphysics, you may know that 3, 6, and 9 are the higher dimensional numbers. Now, I don't want to give you, again, like an esoteric lesson in numerology, but if you Google 3, 6, and 9, there are plenty of videos on YouTube that explain this. They are kind of lucky numbers. Like if you follow numerology a little bit, like the more you incorporate 3s and 6s and 9s in your life, it's supposed to give you better luck. I'm not a huge subscriber to it, but I'm not going to not subscribe to it. So like if I can ever choose something to end in 3 or 6 or 9, I try to do that. Basically trying to channel anything I can from Nikola Tesla, one of the smartest guys in the world. He said that if you unlock the secrets of 3, 6, and 9, you unlock the secrets of the universe. Again, if you don't follow metaphysics or numerology, this probably seems really wacky to you. But if you go down that rabbit hole, it's actually really, really fascinating. So basically it can't hurt. So that's pretty much it. 6 is my favorite number. It's the number I wore playing hockey. 3, 6, and 9 are higher dimensional numbers. I also need the extra level of rating so I can kind of rate my hotels more easier. It's easier to have more numbers to work with. It's a lot easier to have a rating scale out of 6 or 7 than it is like 3 or 4 or 5. And plus, I just like to be different. I like to be contrarian. We do things differently on this channel. We go against the grain and we make our own rules. We see the world kind of differently. At least I do. And if you're subscribed and you watch my videos, I like to think we kind of at least think a little bit in the same way. So yeah, it's always great to challenge the norm and do things differently. Also, I think that doing things differently and challenging the norms and finding new pathways is just a very important model for evolution and success. And yes, I'm just talking about a rating scale for hotels. I'm not changing the world or anything like that, but I think that anything you could do differently or anything you could do to stand out is good. So yeah, that's why we do things out of 6 on this channel. So I'm gonna finish with this. I'm off to Excellence. There's gonna be some Excellence content coming up. Everyone's been talking about this. I mean, I know a lot of people have been asking me about Breathless. That hotel had so much hype, especially after my REPUBLICA video, but I get the most questions about Excellence. Excellence, I'd say, and Hyatt Zilara. There will be a Hyatt Zilara video eventually. It will not be on this trip, unfortunately, but I am gonna finally head down to Cana on this trip. I'm gonna see what that's all about. I'm hoping I'm gonna fall in love with Cana, which a lot of people consider to be the most magical and beautiful and stunning and amazing part of Punta Cana. And if this hotel in Cana is amazing, I might just do an entire string of hotels in Cana. Also, I had quite the run of hotels on this one, and I want to leave more down the road. I have a lot more to see. A lot of you have been asking about Paradisius and Iberostar, and the list goes on and on. But there are a lot more hotels to see, so I do want to space them out and give me something to look forward to. So I am going to go to Zilara in the future for those of you that have been asking. It will probably be later this year. But as of right now, I'm going to Excellence, and I'm not going to let the hype get to me. I kind of let that happen with Breathless, and I was kind of let down. You have to judge things for what they are and not for what people say they are or what they might be. But it's the one that everybody has been talking about. Even a lot of people here at Dreams say that it is the best hotel in Punta Cana, so we will see. All right, so that is it for this very, very random vlog. Random, esoteric, and lighthearted. I definitely have some serious subject matter coming up, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And I definitely have, I think, probably the best hotel coming up in Excellence, so be on the lookout for that. Anyway, it's time for me to get out of here. I had to take my phone off the hook. They won't stop calling. What else is new? I'm gonna bounce, and I'll see you in the next video.